got a special guest cooking with me, and I'm very excited to share this recipe with you. Anyway, I think she's on the door now. I'm going to just get... Hey Lana, how are you? Got to do the COVID safe. Well, Lana, this is my kitchen here.
Hi, Kathy.
It's good to see you, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. And so today, guys, I thought it would be really interesting to cook a Turkish dish that's pretty well known here called manti. And but you're going to get the slightly Russian version of that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I met Lana, gosh, when I first came to Kushadasi. And last year, that's right. We've become great friends, and we often eat together in a very short space of time. And so Lana very kindly said today that she would teach me how to make manti, because you've been cooking manti for a while.
For years.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So it's great. There's no recipe needed. We've just got Lana showing me the ropes, and we'll go. But I think that, from my perspective, I was really interested with the way manti is very much like the Chinese wonton, and the difference is that we don't use beef mince, we use prawn mince and pork mince.
Yeah, that's what we do too.
Oh, you also?
In Russia, yeah.
Okay.
It's just very hard to find pork meat in Turkey, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is.
That's
and
why
if
we
you
use
do,
beef.
it's so expensive, right?
It is.
We also, with ours, Lana, we put mushrooms in it. We normally put shiitake mushrooms. Sometimes we'll put things like, bamboo shoots. We'll use maybe some chestnuts. So we make a bit of a mixture with some soya sauce. And of course, garlic, guys.
Garlic,
Chinese always use garlic. But do you add any things into your meat, the Russian version?
Russian version with meat is quite plain, pot. If you don't like meat, obviously you can use mashed potato instead. You can put cheese.
Okay.
Instead, and also obviously you can put some spices into the boiling water.
Okay, that's interesting. Because the Russians have, because I grew up with a Russian girl in college, and we used to have dumplings over there. What are those dumplings called in Russian?
We call them pelmeni.
Oh, I love that. It almost sounds a bit Greek. Pelmeni. Okay, so that would be your equivalent to manti.
That's right.
And how do you serve pelmeni?
If you prefer them with the bouillon itself, with the water, you can put that with it. Or you don't need to use water, you can just put the pelmeni without. Again, put some green onions on top of it, some mayonnaise or ketchup. This is the way the Russians would be eating pelmeni. Okay, so it's still a dry dish, like the Turks serve it, whereas we serve it as a soup. Yes, some people still prefer to put that in water as well, a little bit of it. So it is, a little bit of a broth. Yeah. Well, all right. That's just fascinating, isn't it? So let's get to it. And I'm going to be the assistant today, so that's really lovely. And Lana, you're going to show us how to make manti. Put some salt. Ready? Yeah. It looks a little bit messy.
It looks really messy to me.
For the start. Now, I'm not really sure if the gluten-free flour will do the same job. It should really.
It's usually just a little bit heavier, Lana. Yeah.
Now, once it's getting lumpy, we'll put a little bit of water. Cassie, could you help me? Yeah, that's enough for the start.
Right. So you're just blending everything in with your kneading it, really, aren't you?
Yeah. I need more water.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Yes, my strength has never been kneading in the kitchen.
Neither was mine, but I found this one is actually quite easy.
Because you can you over knead it?
Not really.
No. Okay, it's
just
not
don't
like
put
bread.
too much water straight away, you know.
Okay, yeah, if it
But
gets
then again, you can always put more flour.
That's true, yeah. So I'm just looking at what sort of consistency are you aiming for?
Mm-hmm. So we will do the filling now for our mantis. You would need minced meat. Now we do use beef, but as I said, in my country as well as in China we use pork, minced meat, onions. Try to cut them quite, what would be the right word?
Fine.
Fine, yes. Salt and pepper. That's very easy. What we do, we put it all together in one bowl. So it's very easy, anyone can do that. Put some salt.
I think I had the hard job cutting the onions.
Exactly.
I'm still crying over here.
And pepper. And now what we do, we mix it all together.
Wow, I can really smell that onion.
Yeah, smells very nice. So this will be your filling for the penne. Now back to our dough. We can take the half of it, yeah, and we're gonna roll it. Make sure you put some flour on the table as it will stick to the rolling pin. Now if you don't have a rolling pin, you can always use a bottle.
The good old bottle, thank God I kept that. Right, so we've finally got the dough ready, haven't we, Lana? So
Yes,
here comes the
that's
fun
right.
bit.
Yes, we'll put the filling in now.
Okay.